cars chop the corners, brass warms up the air. I'm walking out the plaza like a spark in my hair. I start in a wide square, palms whisper overhead, tiles shine like mirrors where the daylight's been fed. Footsteps find the pocket, snare snaps clean and bright. Trumpet tests the phrase like a match to the light. Trombone slides low where the shadows begin. Alto sax paints circles, pulls the street sound in. A fountain keeps time with a steady little splash, and my bass line strolls like it's got nowhere to dash. I nod to the benches, to the paint on the walls, to the echo of laughter in the colonnade halls. The sun leans westward, the air turns sweet and brave. So I follow the rhythm like a map I can save. Golden stones keep bouncing under my feet. Offbeat sunlight turning corners on the beat. Brass calls out and I answer with my stride. A plaza to the street where the warm echoes ride. Hear that horn motif coming back like a sign. Seville in my lungs and the groove in my spine. We walk it together till the sky changes. You late day ska keeps pulling me through. Out of the plaza down a narrow lane of shade. Balconies with ironwork, little shadows that sway. Shop fronts blur by, no need to read what they say. I'm chasing the cadence as the afternoon phrase. Upstroke guitars flick like fans in the heat. Crib snare on the 2 and 4, tight, neat, discreet. Bassline takes long steps, heel toe steady and proud, while the horn stitch bright threads through the passing crowd. A child's distant clapping lands right in the groove, and the trombone answers with the velvet smooth move. Alto sax climbs higher like a bird over roofs. Trumpet holds the motif, sharp proof after proof. Across little squares where the light breaks apart, each corner a postcard with a kick drum heart. The sun is now honey on the stucco and stone, and my walk turns our verse into a citywide tone. Golden stones keep bouncing under my feet. Offbeat sunlight turning corners on the beat. Brass calls out and I answer with my stride. Plaza to the street where the warm echoes ride. Hear that horn motif coming back like a sign. Seville in my lungs and the groove in my spine. We walk it together till the sky changes. You late day ska keeps pulling me through. The lane opens wider, I can smell river air. A cooler breath arrives and untangles my glare. Reflections start forming where the water will be, like the city rehearsing a brighter key. My shoes tap a railing, metal hums in reply. Guitars keep skanking like they're cut in the sky. Snare stays crisp, but the kick feels deeper now as the sunset lowers like a slow glowing bow. Trumpet and sax straight glances set up the next call. Trombone lays a cushion big and brass and tall. I'll pass under trees where the leaves filter flame, and the bass line keeps walking, never losing its aim. Riverfront voices rise and drift and dissolve, while the groove stays steady, a problem it can't solve. I reach the bank just as the horizon turns red, and the motif returns like I thought I've been fed. Golden stones keep bouncing under my feet. Offbeat sunlight turning corners pulling me through. Late